Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and I upload videos 3 times a week on a Tuesday, Thursday and a Saturday. So I'm bringing you guys something brand new, and I've received so many questions recently on Instagram and on my other social media asking how to start a YouTube channel. This is such a big question and it's so difficult to just reply within a message or a couple of messages on how to actually start one. So I put a poll up on my Instagram and on my YouTube asking whether you guys would be interested in me actually starting a new series on how to start a YouTube channel, my top tips, all that kind of thing. I've had so many different questions, all that kind of thing, so I thought, what better way to do it than just sit down, chat to you guys once a week. So every single Saturday now are going to be my YouTube series Saturday. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to answer you guys' questions. I'm going to have theme videos on all the different themes, starting from how to start one from the very beginning, all the way through to, you know, how to edit, how to do your thumbnails, everything. I'm going to cover as much as I can, and make sure to comment on this and on my Instagram and my YouTube poll if you do have any questions, and I'll be sure to cover them in these videos. But I don't want to chat for too long. I want to get straight on with this, so let's get straight on with today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. So today's video is going to be just an introduction to how to actually get started on YouTube. This is going to be more of a basic one compared to the ones that I'm going to do in the future. So this one, if you've already got a channel, this might not be for you, but this is going to be literally just a basic starter pack. So I have written a load of notes. I've done a whole PowerPoint on this on my laptop just to make sure I don't miss anything out, because as I said, this is such a big thing. Like, making a YouTube channel, starting a YouTube channel is such a big thing, and I've learned so much over the last like year and a half, 2 years nearly, that I just wish I knew before I started. So in these videos I am going to be using chapters, so you'll be able to skip to the parts of the videos that are relevant for you, because everyone's going to be at different stages with YouTube. People might already have a blog, people might have tried YouTube before, people might already have the equipment, people might have already started their channel and just need video ideas, that kind of thing. So I'm going to put chapters in each one of these videos, and you can see them in the description box down below, so you'll be able to see which parts that you want to see, because I don't want people to have to sit through the whole video if it's not relevant to them, if that makes sense. So to kick this off, someone actually asked me, how did I start? Why did I start? So the big reason I actually started a channel a while ago when I was in like year 7, but it was more for a bit of fun, just every now and again. I didn't really care that much about it. Like, it wasn't like I wasn't trying to do it more, like I wasn't actually trying with it, and I ended up just deleting all my videos, my whole channel. And then a lot of people haven't heard of it, but I used to do something called YouNow, and I used to broadcast on there. It's like Twitch but not for gamers. So I used to broadcast on there quite a lot, and then I said to them, once I reach 1,000 fans I'll create a YouTube channel, because so many people were asking if I had one. So I reached 1,000, which I didn't think was going to happen, and I created one. So that is the reason why I started one. But when it comes to how I actually created my channel, I was so nervous at the start. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know kind of what videos to make, because I'd done like things on camera before with YouNow. I used to like talk to people, but I was always there for people to like reply to me and talk back, where I sit in front of a camera for an hour, especially when you're just starting out, it can be so difficult to just sit down and talk for an hour to a camera. Like, it can be so difficult, and I just didn't know where to start. I didn't know what equipment to use or anything. So I decided to do a desk tour, because I thought, in this, you know, I'm still creating a YouTube channel, I'm still doing a video, but I didn't have to show my face, because I was so anxious about people from school finding out and all that kind of thing. I did my little desk tour, and I ended up doing a voiceover over the top of it. So that video is actually still on my channel now. It was the first one that I did, and that's something I'd really recommend to you guys. If you are really nervous or anxious about doing it, do a video where you don't have to speak, and then you can do a voiceover over the top. I was talking to someone the other day, and they're saying they're going to do like a get ready with me or a makeup look, and then do a voiceover over the top of that, so you can just sit and do your own thing, do your filming, and then do your talking afterwards, so you don't have to talk and like be worried about stuttering or anything like that. Even if you don't want to show your face, do a room tour, you know, show your animals. So another good idea to start your first video off with could be a Q&A, because it kind of breaks the ice between you and any of your viewers. They can kind of get to know a little bit more about you, like recently asked questions, look at other people's Q&As, how have they done it, what questions have they answered, those kind of things. So I did this for my second second video on YouTube, and I think it really just breaks the ice. It kind of just lets people know a little bit more about you and why they should subscribe to your channel. So I thought the next thing I'd talk about is like what equipment you'd need, because this is kind of like the next chronological step, and I'm trying to film this in kind of chronological order of actually starting it and how to start. So what equipment do you need to create a YouTube channel? Nothing. You don't need anything. When I started my channel, I had an iPhone 8 and I used that for filming. I used that for my microphone, for my camera, everything like that. And then I used my MacBook to edit on. You don't need a MacBook, but that is something that I definitely recommend, because I think they are, for me personally, they're the best and easiest things to edit on. But you could do it on your laptop, you can do it on your phone. I've got so many incredible YouTuber friends that edit on their phone. They film, edit and upload all on their phone. Do not invest. Don't go out there and buy a really expensive camera. Don't buy a really expensive laptop. You don't want to be going out and spending a load of money on equipment, on cameras, lighting, sound equipment, microphones, tripods, everything like that. You don't want to go out and spend loads of money on all those kind of things when you're first starting your YouTube channel, because like I did when I first started mine in year 7, I did like 3 videos and that was it. They were rubbish. I did not like it. I wasn't enjoying it that much at the time. But now I've come back, I've got into it more and I'm enjoying it more. It took me like a year to get into it properly now, but you don't know if it's going to be for you. I've had some people, you know, say, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. Then I check up on them in a couple of months and they say, oh yeah, it wasn't for me. I filmed a couple of videos, it didn't feel right, I didn't like it, so it's not for me. Imagine going out and spending a couple of grand on a load of different like technical equipment and just everything, spending so much money on everything, and then deciding, oh, it's not for me, I don't like it. So do not go out and spend a load of money on a load of different things. I think investing slowly, like slowly build up your equipment. If you're enjoying it, maybe buy yourself a microphone, maybe buy yourself a ring light, maybe buy yourself, you know, a new camera. Save up monthly for these kind of things. Like put some money aside every single month so you can build up instead of doing like a massive investment at once, which is what I did, and I would not recommend that. So I'm gonna do a big video at some point actually saying what equipment I do have and what equipment I do use, what I would actually recommend people to invest in, and like what kind of like order and stuff, like, you know, when to kind of start investing and all that. But I don't want this video to be too long. This video is just an introduction to how to start a YouTube channel, what tips I give, what I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel, and things like that. So I'm currently editing the video and I've just realised that I forgot to include something that's like so important, and this is something that I literally wish I knew when I started YouTube. So I'd have to say, make sure you start as you mean to go on. So when I first started, I had the mindset of, no one's watching my videos, so I'm not going to spend the time. No one's going to see these, so why should I spend hours editing it? That's the thing. I always felt like that. I never spent any time editing. I never cared about my thumbnail because I thought, oh, well, no one's seeing it. When I actually get lots of views and when I get loads of people watching my videos and I've got subscribers, then I'll actually start trying. And it's like, it's a vicious circle because nobody's going to subscribe to you if you've got bad content, bad quality. And if you don't spend the time and if you don't actually try, no one's going to subscribe to you. So start as you mean to go on. Start editing as well as you can. Learn. I'm not saying be, you know, an absolutely incredible editor. I'm not saying be incredible from the start, because I'm still learning things now. Like, I'm definitely learning things every single time I edit a video. So you're never going to be perfect, but just try your best. Like, don't have a negative mindset about it. That was literally my biggest downfall. It will honestly benefit your channel so much if you do put the time and the effort in, because the more time and effort you put in, the more reward you will get back from it. So how to decide what videos you want to make. What videos do you enjoy watching? First thing I'd say is to decide on a niche. This is something that is so important and that will benefit your channel so much if you have a niche. Think of some things, maybe 3 topics. So maybe it might be like clothing, beauty and hair. You know, it might be 3 different games you enjoy playing. Just think of 3 different things that you enjoy and that you'd like to bring to film and you'd like to bring to YouTube. So by doing this, you're kind of like niching down your content rather than having loads of random content about like anything and everything. This is more of a way to say to your subscribers, this is what to expect from me, this is what you're subscribing for, and kind of just giving yourself like a kind of general topic of what your channel is about. People that have got a niche, your subscribers know what to expect. They know, you know, what channel to come to when they want certain tips. They know what kind of vibe you're about, rather than not knowing what to expect every time. You know, you're going to get different people, different audiences, and if they're constantly getting different videos, then they're not gonna want to subscribe as much. For example, if I'm, you know, because I do a lot of beauty related things, if there's someone out there that wanted to watch beauty related videos, they could go see one of mine and see, oh, she does this, this and this, rather than seeing one random beauty related video on my channel and then seeing me cutting my grass or me trimming my dogs or things like that. It's like, well, you don't really know what you're subscribing for, and it's just a bit more random that way. So I definitely recommend to have a niche. It also really does help with the YouTube algorithm too. But like I said, that kind of thing, all the algorithm I'm going to be talking later on. This is just a basic video how to start. I'd say to definitely plan ahead. I usually have at least a month, maybe 2 months ahead of planning, so I know what videos are going to be coming out in March. I know all my videos from now till then. You don't want to sit down and think, right, what video am I going to film today, because I need to upload a video today but I don't know what to film. Because if you sit down and think like that, then you're going to be less organised, you're not going to know what you're doing, and I don't know, I feel like the more rushed it is, the less people are going to like want to sit and watch, because they're going to be able to tell that it's rushed, rather than if you've sat down and planned it out step by step, you know exactly what video you're doing, you know what you're talking about, then it's going to be a lot more relaxed, a lot more enjoyable, and it just works a lot better for your audience. Try use trends. So for example, when the One Dip makeup challenge came out, you know, film your own version of it, upload it, make sure you give credit to the person that actually created this. Don't try say, oh, you know, I came up with this idea, because people are going to know that you didn't. So to add to this, I meant to say to hop on trends early. If you do it the earlier the better, because then when people are searching for the video, yours are going to be one of the first ones there. Whereas if you hop on a trend that's been there for like 12 months, then your video is not going to rank as highly in the search. So if you notice that a video is starting to become a trend, like a One Dip challenge, like I said, or the frozen makeup challenge is one that I've done recently. So if you notice kind of videos kind of becoming popular and loads of other YouTubers are starting to do it, hop on it as early as you can, because if you don't, then it might not be as successful. So I definitely say to try hop on trends, but at the same time be unique. You want to make up your own little challenges, you want to make your own little ideas. You need a reason for someone to want to subscribe to you. You need something unique about your channel. But like I was saying with the trends, if you hop on a trend and you start creating videos on other trends, people that are searching for those trends are more likely to actually see your videos. So if you do things that are more popular and things that are more searchable, then people are more likely to actually find your channel. But most importantly, when it comes down to video ideas, do something you enjoy and something that you're passionate about. If you sit down and film about something that you're not interested in, something you're not passionate about, you're not going to be able to do it. I know firsthand that if you sit down and try film something that you're not even remotely interested in, you'll just get tired, you'll not be interested, your mind will start going elsewhere, you'll ramble. It just doesn't work. You need to sit down and actually think, right, what do I want to talk about? What do I know about? You know, what excites me? What interests me? You need to do something that you're actually interested in, rather than doing something because it's a trend, or doing something because someone else did it, or because you think you'll get good views. Like, that's not how it works. When should you upload? So this one is quite a difficult one. This one's quite a unique one to each person, because everyone has their own lives, everyone has their own things they do out of YouTube. So it's not as simple as, you know, upload on a Tuesday, guys, upload on a Wednesday, upload 4 videos every single week, because it doesn't work for everyone. I'd say quality over quantity 100%, and you guys will have heard this a million times from a million different YouTubers, and I never believed this myself. I thought, oh, the more videos I've got, the more people can see me. It doesn't necessarily work like that. If you've got one video that you spent hours working on, the editing is perfect, you know, you've done everything you can do, that video is really good, the more people that see that video and that think, do you know what, I enjoyed that video, you know, that was actually a really good video, the more people that stay around to the end, the more you'll be pushed in the algorithm. So if you do a really good video, people are more likely to subscribe to your channel, they're more likely to actually want to see what else you've got, what other things you can do, rather than if you actually do like 4 videos that you don't edit at all, or that you can't be bothered editing, you rush the editing, all those kind of things, then people are going to be like, oh, well, she clearly don't care about a video, she don't care about this, or, you know, it's going to look rushed and people will know that it's being rushed, so people are less likely to want to subscribe if they see videos like that on your channel. It also seems a lot less professional as well, like it doesn't seem like you even care about your channel as much. If you're just rushing it through, it's like, oh, well, she obviously don't enjoy it, you know, she's just rushing it, she's just trying to get it over with. So how to be comfortable on camera. This one, I definitely feel like I could have learned some tips for myself, and I'm still learning this every single day. Slow down. In my videos, like I still do it now, I sit down and I talk like this, and I talk really fast, and I'm like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I talk really fast and it gets so annoying. And you just kind of gotta sit down, relax. Every now and again when I'm filming, I'll just be like, I just need to breathe, stop for a minute, think about what I'm gonna say next, plan it out properly. Don't sit and rush it. Like, I never meant to rush, but it's more of a getting excited over filming, just start like, hi guys, you know, you can be too enthusiastic. Sit down, chill out, and just be you. Which brings me to my next tip, is be you. Do not try be the next Anastasia. Do not try to be Saffron Barker. Don't try to be other people, because you're gonna get caught out. People are gonna subscribe to you because you're you. If they want to subscribe to Anna, they'll subscribe to Anna. If they want to subscribe to Saffron, they'll subscribe to her. They're not gonna subscribe to you because you act like them, because there already is one of them out there. Like, you want to be yourself. Plus, it's not healthy to like try to pretend to be something that you're not. I really don't think anyone should try be something that they're not, when you can literally just be you. And like, that's the best thing you could ever be. That is one of the biggest tips I could give you on YouTube. So another one for when to upload, be consistent. Pick a schedule and stick to it. This is a lot easier once you've been on YouTube for a while, because the YouTube analytics section, which again I'll be going into in another video, this is just an introductory one, but in the analytics section of your channel, you can actually see when your most popular and your best time is to upload on YouTube, so you can see when your most popular time is for views. So on my channel, I know that mine is the times that I've currently got uploading, but it does change every day. So it depends on, you know, what time your viewers are most likely to watch, what time your viewers normally watch. So many different factors go in towards this to work it out, but it is so helpful. But I'd say don't promise too much. When you first start out, do one a week until you're comfortable. If you've got time to do an extra one, upload it and schedule it for that time next week. You want to be prepared. You don't want to be sat there. Like, I've sat so many times, a minute before my videos got to be uploaded, I'm sat like rushing my description and like really trying to quickly make a thumbnail, just choosing a frame out of my photo to make a thumbnail. Don't do that. Like, don't rush it. Just plan ahead. Think, right, what days do I want to upload? If I want to upload every Monday, make sure that video is ready to go up on the Sunday. You know, don't do like you know how people do, like, you know, with school and the homework and stuff, doing it like a very last minute. Don't do that. It's so much more stressful, and the video's not going to be as good quality either. So before you actually film, I just say to sit down, brainstorm some ideas and think, what do I want my channel to be about? So my biggest tips for actually starting the channel is to just start. This is what I tell everybody, just do it, just start. Sit down right now in front of your camera and just film something, because otherwise you're not going to. I said it since year 7, and it took me something like 6 years to start my channel. You always say that you want to, or you're going to, or, you know, oh, I'd love to do that. Then do it, just start, because you'll just keep saying, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll film later. That's what I always do, is, oh, I'll film it tomorrow. This video has taken me 4 days to film because I keep saying I'll do it tomorrow. The best way to start is to just start. So guys, I feel like I've rambled quite a lot, and those are just some top tips for starting a YouTube channel. Like I said, this video is going to be like an introduction to my whole series, so I don't want to go on too much and go into too much detail about things, but I'm going to be introducing a lot more different topics and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to be going into how to get monetized and what monetization is all about, my top tips to get monetized. I'm going to go into how to make a thumbnail, how to make a YouTube, how to edit on Final Cut and iMovie, what different equipment I use, what equipment I'd recommend, and how to actually start upgrading your equipment. Just everything. I'm going to go into so much detail, and especially on analytics and how to understand your analytics too. So if you're interested in seeing more content just like that, make sure to stick around, because I'm so excited to show you guys this. That is pretty much it for me for today, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.